Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, from Chico, California. It is officially the Silver Cup finale here at the Silver Dollar Speedway, and tonight we're hoping to take home the $4,000 payday in the Tarlton Motorsports 21 Sprint Car. Well, it's just about go time here at the Silver Dollar Speedway for the finale of the Silver Cup. You can see the pit area behind me, the racetrack. Pretty windy today. Those conditions are definitely going to play a factor in the racing surface tonight. We talk a lot here on the channel. Wind dries out the racetrack. It basically brings the moisture out of it, especially on the top layers. So you see the racetrack behind us. Might not be a bad thing after how fast and, a little choppy this place was yesterday, being earlier in the year. It's just really, really wet. So know they've been working on the racetrack all day. Walking over this way, you can see the Tarlton 21, all washed, clean, maintenance, and ready to roll. So yeah, we're definitely hoping to make the most of today, make it a good one, and get out there and just make some really good, valuable, consistent laps and work on being fast and hot laps and carrying that through the entire night till the end of the feature. So looking like another good field of cars tonight, and like I said, we're going to be getting after it in just a little bit.
Tanner Holmes on the clock right now, the Jacksonville, Oregon driver, Tanner Holmes. Part of the American Rock and Rent, Tarleton and Son, Durst family, Shane DeWald, Oroville Tax, and Diamond Roofing Company. Opening lap for the number 21, 8th overall, 12.737. 12.737. Final lap for Tanner Holmes to the top. Quick time, 12.412. 12.412.
Well, not a bad start to the night. We got 25 or 26 360s. Track's a 180 from yesterday, a lot slicker already, even here in qualifying. The middle's just so hard, it already burned off. But we ripped off quick time for when we went out, and I think maybe a car or two behind us might have bumped us. So we'll see where we kind of hold on to. My lap felt solid. My first one wasn't very good. I just bobbled in 3 and 4, kind of just got myself in the wrong spot. But the second time by, I was able to kind of clean it up a little bit. Not a perfect lap, but something in the right direction. So 21's got speed. If we can kind of hold on to a top 3 spot, that should set us up well for the rest of the night. If not, we'll keep trucking forward. So much better qualifying effort today, and like I said, overall that'll just help us as we move into the heat. So by the time qualifying wrapped up, we were 5th quick overall. That is now going to place the 21 on the pole of a heat race, and we must win to advance to tonight's dash. The racetrack, well, they just kind of worked the bottom, worked the top just to bring a little bit of life back, but I think we should have a good surface as we roll into these heat races. Well, a really good heat race there for us in the Tarlton 21. We started on the pole at a good heat race, had good cars around us. With this format, the fastest car, we end up qualifying 5th overall. So 1 through 3 with 3 heat races start 4th, then everything else is straight up. So that lined us up on the pole, and we needed to win that to lock into tonight's dash. So did our job, and now we're going to move into the top 6 redraw. The racetrack, like I mentioned, fairly slick. They did a little bit of prep there before the heats, which helped it. Mainly helped the bottom just because it was a little slicker down there. But yeah, inside's good. Top's kind of developing some fluff, developing a cushion. Not super treacherous yet because it's still kind of fast, but it is getting there and it's starting to get closer and closer to the edge. And hopefully as that happens, that will bring in that inside lane. But I'm gonna rush up to the track. Still the wind, that's really not letting the racetrack hold much moisture. But I'm gonna run up there and draw a pill, and hopefully we're you know, starting up front here in the dash, have a good shot at you know, tonight's Silver Cup finale.
Next up, we have the driver of the Tarlton 21, Tanner Holmes. And he pulled the number 4.
Tanner Carrick, Caleb Montgomery will battle it out. And Montgomery will go to the
Dash drew a 4 out there in the redraw, and in the first lap of the dash didn't play in our favor, which then we ended up finishing 6th. So we did lose 1 row. So the front row jumped on the initial start. Well, here they do a re-crisscross. So I thought I was moving from 4th to 2nd, but they moved me from 4th to 3rd and got a good start on the bottom and kind of saw what was coming into turn 1 with the outside car getting ready to go to the bottom. And I was just trying to commit and see if I could get close enough to spook them or actually take the lane, and just kind of how it all happened, grabbing maybe just a little too much brake. I caught the infield and it kind of just half spun me out. I just let it finish off because didn't want to keep going and then lose, you know, a straightaway on the guys, or, you know, cause a real yellow. After that, I didn't feel bad. I just kind of stuck, you know, racing with those guys, you know, 4th through 6th. Wasn't able to get clear of them. Tried to throw 1 slider, just wasn't able to completely make it happen. But anyway, we'll move into the feature. Glad that we got good track position and we're not in a bad spot. We just got to try to make quick work of the guys around us and then form a game plan to get to the top 3. But racing surface is getting there. The top's getting, you know, slowing down. They've kind of been working it little by little throughout the night. Again, I think the bottom just got to come in just a little bit, where if the top slows down, we can move down there, but it's at least there and there's some grip. It just has to play out throughout this race. So not sure we're going to make a ton of changes. Like I said, I don't feel bad. Just need to get going and get clear of some guys, work on a few small racecraft things that I can do a little better, and just being a little smarter behind the wheel. But we'll move into the feature, and glad that we're going to be rolling off from 6th.
to go though. Still has a decent lead, clear track ahead of him. Sanders gets around Tanner Carrick for third, back up front though. Tanner Holmes off a turn forward, gets it done at the Silver Cup at Silver Dollar Speedway, a very popular win.
Can I hammer it? Feels great, you know, we've just been training really hard all since the end of last season, every day through the winter, and you know, now joining these guys, you know, they just got such an elite program, so really cool to plug into it, and the main thing they told me joining was we just wanted to go out there and hammer it, so.
One more time for Tanner Holmes.
Well, came back here in the lounge, man. There's a ton of fans, a lot of excited people. The crew's pumped up. Check out our Silver Cup hardware. Just wanted to take a moment before we go enjoy this with our people. What a race, 35 laps. We got the lead there with about, I don't know, 12 or so, 10 to go maybe, and just ran away, man. Ran as hard as I could, put together the best laps that I could, and man, this is a really sweet trophy. I wish you could feel how heavy this is. All real Silver Cup champions. Feels great to put Tarlton and Son and the whole team and all the employees and everyone together that makes this race team happen. You know, I'm early in my journey with them, and this was a great start. I know last night really wasn't what we were picturing for a night, and tonight was just the opposite, and I think a lot of it was because we were able to throw that away, pull a tear off, and then just focus on, you know, qualifying good. We did that, won our heat race. Dash didn't really go how I was hoping, but then the feature, man, like every start I was attacking forward. I was never ever having to really fight from behind, so knew my race car was really good and just worked on moving around, trying to search a little bit, but then be there to pounce when it mattered. So man, feels so awesome to put the 21 in victory lane. That thing was fun to drive tonight, and I really came out of my comfort zone as well. You know, drove hard, and not that I don't drive hard, but you know, like that track is, you know, something that I've struggled on. I've really had to just attack it and work on getting better and carry good speed and just get up on the damn wheel. So man, I'm pretty pumped up. So feels good to get the 21 in victory lane, Silver Cup, and yeah, we're gonna finish, like I said, enjoy this with the people outside, and get the car loaded up. I think go wash, and like I said, just a great way to start our 2025 season with this team. So we capped off the night by hanging out with our great fans, you know, taking pictures by the car, signing autographs, just seeing this great Northern California crowd. What a night it was here in Chico with the Tarlton Motorsports team. An iconic car, it was fun to drive, and overall it was just a great 35 lap race. I think what made this special was just the drive, you know, not starting on the pole, but coming from 6th, you know, passing some really good race cars and just attacking, moving forward to take the lead and then drive to the checkered flag. 2025 is going to be a great season. I can't wait to do it in the 21 and the 18T and keep bringing you guys along with me for the journey. Now, to finish off the night, to show what real racing's all about, we went from the winner's circle to the car wash to clean things up for next weekend. We will see you guys all there. Deuces.